it is definitely. And you see, I think I had an advantage at a young age to be in a part of the world where hip hop was evolving. So much of it was created. California.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, वायरल बिंगो में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम बात करेंगे रैपर बोहेमिया की। बोहेमिया का एक इंटरव्यू जिसमें वो बहुत ही बिंदास तरीके से सवालों के जवाब देते दिखे। तो चलिए देखते हैं उनका ये इंटरव्यू।
You see, I think I had an advantage at a young age to be in a part of the world where hip hop was evolving. So much of it was created. California. And from my background, it wasn't hip hop or rap, it was shairi. So I think the combination, and at that time that I did it, I think it put me really on top of the wave, where I was riding the wave before a lot of people. So it's easier for me to detach myself from it in a sense that, hey, it was gonna happen. It was going to happen. I think so much of creation happens in California, in so many other sectors as well, and the rest of the world kind of follows. We've seen that over and over again. And I think hip hop and rap music, and then Punjabi rap music, again, it was a California creation. I think it's a great place for people that are creative. We've seen that so many times in so many other industries, and it was the similar effect. So it's easy for me to detach myself, not so much, and not embody the credit so much as to, hey, I have to walk around with some kind of, crown on my head that I created some. No, I think I was lucky enough, blessed enough, and then I was also hungry enough, and a lot of artists get that blessing, and it translates when you work hard. But it was gonna happen, and you see the trend ever so, even after me growing, evolving, changing, and I love it. I love the state that it's graduating to. You're starting to, even within Punjabi rap, you're starting to see different dialects. You're starting to see, you can feel, okay, this kid must be from Pakistan, speaking Punjabi, rapping Punjabi. This kid, maybe he's from India, he's, because of his dialect. And then you see even furthermore, from Punjabi onwards, you got now Hindi rappers, amazing kids doing amazing shairi. You got kids in, I've heard, Haryanvi and Pashto, and it's just, list goes on. So I think it's like I said, I can't sit here and take a credit for all of that. Some of people, think of me in that sense, and I can see why. It's just because I was, like I said, ahead of the time.
So in the early 2000s, when a lot of your music started coming out, social media just started, online sharing of music, whether it was Napster or things like that, when a lot of your music started coming out and it was able to become downloaded, some of your tracks like Kali Denali, when they came out, it was a new type of music for young people to listen to, for us when we were younger, to listen to. A lot of parents didn't understand it, right? They were like, oh, okay, it's Punjabi, but it's not the Punjabi we're used to. This is not Gurdas Maan. This is not a Kuldeep Manik style track. It's not a folk track. It's a hip hop track. And the beats resonated with young people because they were listening to a lot of the West Coast influence from mainstream rappers from the African community. And your song came out and it resonated. When you write these songs, was there like a visionary artist or a hip hop artist that you took a lot of vision from, or you harnessed some of their artistic power towards yourself?
So I think it was definitely, to answer your question, a short yes. And there was not just one, there was a few. The artist, predominantly Nas, I think was an artist that first made me feel like, hey, he's actually doing poetry. He made me look at rap in a different way. And then you got artists like Ice Cube, artists like Dr. Dre, who has, you can't, where do you start? Where do you begin about Dr. Dre? All the way up to Biggie, Tupac, when it got into the whole gangster rap era. To this day, some of the recent young rappers like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, these guys are doing some phenomenal, showing graduation of the genre. So they were all my inspiration. Now, for me to tell you that I became a Punjabi rapper off of strictly their influence, it would be kind of a...
अगर आप बोहेमिया के फैन हैं तो इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और इस वीडियो को लाइक शेयर कमेंट करें।